Welcome everyone. Today we'll learn about the Microsoft Sentinel pricing. Hello Shivam.
Hi, Mike.
How do we determine the pricing for an enterprise company? How much does Sentinel really cost?
That's a good question, Mike. The cost factor is particularly compelling as Microsoft Sentinel is a SaaS solution, meaning there is no extra spending on physical hardware and its maintenance. Instead of, you are billed per GB of ingested security data. Sentinel is based on the amount of data ingested and stored in the system as well as the number of security events analyzed.
What is this pricing page you're on?
This pricing page is the official documentation by Microsoft where you could explore the pricing options for Microsoft Sentinel. It has two options. The first one is pay as you go and the second one is commitment tiers. The same thing you could probably get it onto the Microsoft Sentinel portal itself, which is pay as you go and commitment tiers. Let's talk about the commitment tiers. The number one is pay as you go. This pricing option allows customers to pay for the amount of data ingested and stored in the system, as well as the number of security events analyzed per gigabyte basis. The pricing starts at $2.46 per GB per month and goes up to 5 terabytes of ingested data and increases with the additional data.
Is this pricing per day or per month?
This pricing is per month.
I thought pricing was based on the ingestion and not a monthly cost for its pay as you go.
It is based on the per GB per month, and as we know that you would be billed based off the volume of data ingested. Let's talk about tier 2, which is commitment tiers. This is the pricing option that allows customers to pre-pay for a fixed amount of data ingestion and storage capacity. For a specified period of time, it could probably go from 1 or to 3 years.
Doesn't that make it more expensive?
For larger enterprise, it would not, as they get certain discount. For example, if you are doing 100 GB per day, instantly you are going to get a 50% discount. Are you concerned about pricing? So we can probably have a look to the price calculator. So if any organization is in doubt or concerned about pricing, and they can eliminate all doubt and run the numbers through the Azure pricing calculator. For example, if the organization is using 28 GB per day, they can see the pricing per month. This calculator is going to do the pricing by itself and do the calculation and let you know the monthly cost. Like for this, it is $840 per month.
Shivam, I've heard that some data ingestions in Sentinel are free.
Yes, Mike, you have heard that correctly. There are free data sources like Azure Activity Logs, Office 365 Audit Logs, and all the alerts from Defender 365 suite are almost free. Now, let me explain you further. If you go to the data type and cost, you could see which Sentinel connector is free and which Sentinel connector is paid. As you could see that Microsoft 365 Defender, the device file event, device file info, these all are paid. Apart from that, if you're getting any alerts for this, which is absolutely free. Same case goes with Defender for Endpoint. Whatever alerts you are getting is free. Same case for Defender for Identity and Defender for Cloud Apps. But you have to make sure if you're enabling Shadow IT reporting inside Defender for Cloud Apps, that is chargeable.
Can you show us the KQL?
Yeah. So if you see this, right, so you can write this KQL, which is user summary, which is a table in Microsoft Sentinel, and you can summarize by data type and billable. You could see that in your environment, which is free and which is chargeable. So is chargeable, which is false, which is means it's free, and if it comes, it is true, which means it is chargeable.
That looks wonderful. Thank you, Shivam. We will meet everyone in the next class to discuss the deployment of Microsoft Sentinel.